I'm in here just storing up, I'm just looking through looking through my store of washi tape to see what I want to pull out to work in the journals, because we're going to do some tipping in, and we're going to do some, what is that? And all kinds of fun stuff. So I'm just trying to pull out different colors because I don't know what I'm going to want. How are you all today? I am Beth with Vintage Bandits. I'm in the Creative Bandits studio, which is my basement. And I want to welcome you, and thanks for showing up today, guys. If you watch this in the replay, awesome. Thank you so much. And please let me know. And can I apologize right now because I did not do a video yesterday. So I skipped over, and we're day 43. We should be 44, but you know, for some reason I could not pull it together. So forgive me. I'm gonna need a lot of grace before we get through this total thing. So anywho, how's everybody doing? And button week is over. I have to say, I'm kind of happy it's over. I did find a really cute project to do. Like, we could have totally done the jewelry thing, like a button bracelet or button earrings. Didn't even go there. I didn't even track to that. So I'm not sure what that means. But anyway, so I've just pulled out a ton of washi. Don't even know if they're the right colors. I just was grabbing some that I thought I liked. Also grabbed out my masking tape because we might need that. I don't know, but I just grabbed some. I'm stacking them up right here. Let me know what you are getting into today. It's a lovely day in Central Kentucky. It is so hot, y'all. It is stinking hot. Can I just say that? We are sweltering here. Sweltering. But that's okay. It'll be Christmas before we know it. And y'all can get mad at me for saying it, but you know it's true. It's just the way it is. Oh, those are those little cute petals. It just goes really fast. It just goes super fly fast. I feel like everything does. So anyway, I finished sewing in. I'm just going to stack these real fast, and then I'm going to point us down and let us get to journaling. And I finished my one for my vacay. I just need to use some of the paper in it, but the one from Nashville for my family reunion. So I thought I would show that to you. I sewed in the pages. So and then I have my other big giant book here in case we want to do something with it. I have lots of things just balanced barely together around here. And that's what I keep telling y'all, I've got to clean off my table, but I've done it partially. All right, let me show you. Here it is. Here's the book. And the Loveless Cafe is on the cover. Let's straighten up my camera so we can kind of look professional. And I have two signatures. I kept one kind of tall, which I'm okay with, and one that fit in. So I didn't do a hidden signature. I just covered it with fabric. And I did a different one. Let me get to the center so I can show you all what I did. I tried to do just a straight one down. And so I have these left over, and I don't know if I want to put any dangles on them or if I just want to tie them in a bow and chop them up, which I think maybe I will, because danglies will get on my nerves if I'm scrapbooking in here. And I totally did it wrong, so it's kind of loose in places. So it's a good thing. I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's a good thing that this is for me, my personal use. I've got two, you can't really see it, but there's like, if you look, it's just not super tight. Oh well, that is life. So I wanted to look, so let's just do a quick little run through, and I'll remind you, I covered up the journal. I used some of my swatchy paper to cut to lay in there, and then I just covered it with fabric out here. And I do want to put something more colorful out there. I just don't know what. Okie dokie. So have my doily in here. This is a book I got there, which is fun, and we saw flowers, so that was awesome. So I've got some little pages. Did not cut. Let me pull you up on this. Did not cut the white off that. So I think what I'm going to do is just either use some washi tape or just take this at the bottom of it and just put a little trim down there and say that that was part of the plan. I'm cool with that. This needs a little tip in and add on to that. And a tip in is either you can, which is not really a tip in, but a tip in is you can put it in here and we can tape it down in. I want to do one of those with y'all so you can see that. I've already added some fun little fluffy things there. We stayed at an old house, so I'm gonna have lace and everything. This is, I don't know, I'm probably gonna end up cutting that off because that's gonna get on my nerves. This is a piece I want to tip in right here. I'm thinking I want to glue this page maybe like this, and then it'll maybe pull it back a little bit, and then it will open up like that. I'm thinking about that. I'm pondering on that one. When you join, if you don't mind, would you just say hello and let me know you're with me? I would so appreciate that. And this is the other side that I forgot to cut off. So, and there's a lot of things that are upside down. Yeah, which is fine. Totally fine. It's totally fine that it's upside down. So I did finish that that's not working, is it? So I may end up cutting this right here. I love that fuchsia. Makes me think of my mom. So I want to put a little picture of my mom down here just because, you know, she was with us in spirit since she did give birth to all of us. Maybe cut this off as well. I think it might look fine. And here's the second one. I just folded that over. I did do this tip in to this. I thought that was fun, those bright colors. And this kind of goes neutral here. There's this little one that's just a fold out. So here's this, and there's this. This could use something. That's the center. Let's tie a little bow, but I feel like I don't want a bow. I would like to have something else. I don't know. Let me show you what else I did. I got it in here, and this paper was torn, so I just got some washi, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna tape it together. Don't really care. It's for me. And that's a fun one. I thought this was cute, and this is upside down. It's fishing, which I love. I think it's fishing, or is it shooting? Either one. It's shooting, it's hunting, which is in honor of my nephews and my brother. And it's upside down. It's still okay. It's totally fine. We're gonna make it work. This I just covered with this paper, and I wanna do some kind of fun thing with like a little, you know what, let's just take some of this right now. We're just gonna take some of this right here, and we're just gonna glue it at the bottom. It kinda goes with it. So let's just, cut it a little bit, and we'll just add it right there at the bottom, and then the white doesn't show, and it's a little trim down there. I have not gotten this to work with my Fabrifix, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but I keep thinning it out and it does not work. So, and I thought this was a good full one, but clearly it is not. So let's use our, let's stand that up. Let's use our art glitter glue. It'll work as well. And put that on there. So it is working great with this. It doesn't get, like that's not glued down. Let's do that. Oh, I think I used a glue stick. Clearly that didn't work. Okay, we might need to add to that. And we're just gonna add this little thing right here, and it'll just cover, well, I didn't do it long enough, did I? Huh, that was brilliant. Not, Beth. It's gonna be fine, totally fine. It's gonna be totally fine. Not gonna worry about it. We'll figure that out. I can always add something onto it. Then, so this I'd have maybe 8 or 10 pieces per signature. So, yes. But what I still have and I want to use is this from the bag, so I want to use these someplace. I want to make a tag or something, which could totally be used on this right here. So let's just go ahead and do that, shall we? I'm going to attempt to use my glue stick again, and maybe it'll work this time. But we can make a cute little tag to go in there. I also want to maybe use it on this little pocket so we can throw in pockets. And I want to put in places for pockets because I have a lot of pictures to use. That's a lot of glue there, Beth, but that's going to be okay. We're going to go with it. I'm just trying to make it stick. And hopefully it'll work. There we go. Looking for my scissors. So tell me what you all are working on today. And I'm so thankful and blessed for you to join me today. I really appreciate that. And if you haven't hit that subscription button, if you're on YouTube, go hit it and hit the notification so you'll know when I go live. I am usually here every Sunday, and I'm going to cut that one special, and we're going to cut this one right here. And right now we are on day 43 of my 100-day marathon, which I did not do yesterday. So technically, I've lost one, and I didn't do it on vacation, so I just gave myself some grace and thought, y'all probably won't miss me at all. And I got some things in for my fall, my fun fall porch kits, and I repainted my door yesterday, my front door, because it was a mess, and so I got a new doorknob because it broke, and we could only get in from the back, and we were closing it with duct tape. We still had the deadbolt, the deadlock, but we couldn't. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna push this open with a little awl, I think, because we're just gonna throw some ribbon or something on it, and just need to get it through a bit. There we go. See, you don't always have to have a punch. And we're gonna put some cute little something through it. I wish I had a little. Let's cut this. Let's get a piece of this. This should be cute on there. And we'll just cut it like this. It'll look like a vintage lace tablecloth, which it is, that I have chopped up. Yep. Just go ahead and hate me about it. But yes, let's pull this back. Can I go in there and trim that out maybe? Just a little bit. And this will be a cute little tag. I could put my Nashville sticker on it if I could find it. It's somewhere in here. I'm just gonna tie this and just tie it through, and then it's gonna be ready to go into any pocket. Well, that I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna glue it like, we're not gonna use that part. We're gonna find something else. Don't pull on this because it just rips. Okay, take two. Let's use this little piece, this that I cut. It's not exactly the same blue, but it'll work because that stuff wasn't working. Okay, there we go. Boom. Okay. That's cute. So stinking cute. And I need something, I need that Nashville sticker. So what did I do with that, I wonder? I don't know. It's over here in this pile somewhere, I think. Yeah. Oh, that's cute. This would be cute to use in there. Oh, I did make that. Did I make this with you all? That might be fun to tuck in there. It's the right colors. Well, I'm going to put my little Nashville sticker on here when I find it. Yeah, and what I'm gonna do, since it's just tearing on me, I'm going to take a little bit of this, and we're just gonna smush it up. Let's see if we can't make it straight. And we're gonna glue it on here down at the bottom. And let's see if this will come out, because this would be really good. And it'll give us a little bit of like a, you know, a layered tablecloth thing maybe. There we go. It just needed to be put upside down for a second. And I'm just squishing it up so that it will kind of be bunched up down here at the bottom. I kind of like that. And then, oh, that might be kind of cute too. Let's do that. That would be cute on this little, so I have some, this is a gift from Miss Carmen, my friend. So we'll find something to stick on that. I don't know what if I can't find my sticker. This is something I made. I've made these 1,000 times with y'all. So if you want me to do it again today, let me know. I can. You can use washi, which would be really fun on this, and you can just tape it down. Or you can use, this is drywall tape that's been stamped on. And Miss Carmen did. And so you can just go in and make, and I can do this right here at the bottom, which would be really fun. Maybe we'll just layer that. That would be cute, wouldn't it? I'm just gonna see, I might cut that bigger since I keep making things. Oh, you're supposed to be upside down. Let's glue that at the bottom, and maybe we will layer on some different washies, and we'll have some different colors, and we can cover the whole front of it. But this will give us a nice strong at the bottom. And we're gonna glue this whole back down into the book, and so it'll give us nice and strength. We just wanna kind of make this strong there. So maybe, let's see what, I pulled some reds. I thought this would be really fun. And I did cover, I don't know what just fell, something just fell. I thought this would be fun to use. Let's get a little glue on this. And I can just wrap it around. And this will go just right there. That's fun. Because it's kind of Americana with the, oh, there we go. It does open up. We'll have to trim those, won't we? Yes, we will. For some reason, I guess I was thinking this side doesn't. There we go. Do that, Beth. There we go. This side is the folded side. All right. And then we could just go all kinds of fun blue and red and different shades all the way up, maybe is what I'm thinking. Maybe. Let's just see how it does. This is kind of fun, and it's floral. Let me go solo, and we'll pull it a little tighter so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah. I'm just covering it with washi. This is pretty sticky, so it should last. And then I'm just gonna wrap it around like that. And let's see, this red strawberry one is cute, and I have not used it. Fun. Yes. We're just doing the outside one because that's what we're gonna see the most. Anyway, I'm just gonna fold this down on that inside. Then I pulled this one. It's little and skinny. It's blue, but it's a different color blue, which I'm totally fine with that. You know, still in the blue family, green blue family. I kind of love that. I love to mix it up. And here's this one, has little strawberries, skinny strawberries. That might be fun. Got some red on it. Where is the, okay, there we go. Just need a little bit of this. Yes. Okay, and then, oh, that's kind of fun. This is a different blue. So do you see, I'm just kind of, you can use washi for all different kinds of things. But how fun. Well, if I could, there we go. And I took those nails off that make it hard for me to do anything with. This one is not very sticky. I can feel it. It has no stick. It's probably old. And I'm just wrapping it around the back and down inside the nobody's gonna see that. One more, what would be fun? This might be a cute one to put right here on top. It might need some sticky too. And then we'll have it. And it's kind of on theme, but you know, it's fine. It's not exactly, there we go, but I like how it kind of does blue and green. Blue and green. Blue and blue and red. I'm just gonna take some masking tape right here to do this back, and I'll just trim it because it'll just keep it kind of strong for when we're putting in, because we glue it down. So, and now let's go find a place to put this in our book. And so then look how cute that is. You can stick, and we've got 3 pockets to put cute little pictures or tags or anything in. Isn't that cute? Let's pull back a smidge. And let's figure out where we want it to go. And maybe we've got to figure out what's not working. And I did these pockets. Let's go. Did I do this with y'all? I don't remember if I did or not, but it's for just to stash in, like that one big book on cheap wood. That's where all my stuff is. I just gotta find it. So, yes. But this is just like a little, like I could do where I write about it, and then I could stick this in. I love this for little singers. I want to do pictures of the kids over here on these 2 pages. I could even put this right there, and then I could write, and then I could pile in the pictures with it. That might be cute. Let's put it right there. I think that's what we're gonna do. And I don't care that this is white. It's fine by me. So, and then let's do a tip in. I'll show you where I want to add a page to it. Because, are you coming out? I can't even tell if you're coming out. I want you to come out, please. I want you to be really strong, because we're going to fill you full of so many pictures and print those puppies out. So excited. And then I can write all about it. Pull it up right there. And then I can write all the way around it if I want to. Fun. And it gives it, and then it kind of ties songs for little singers. It ties the whole little kid theme right there together. Love that. Okay, let's talk about this page. I kind of like this had pink. This seems a little dark, and I didn't want to do it, but I like it. Kind of works like that. So I'm just going to pull it back a little bit. I'm going to put glue on this page and then lay that down on it. This is not the tip in. This is just adding a fold flip out to it, but I will show you how to do a tip in. It's really easy. It sounds very kind of scary, but it's not. And if it falls out, well, it shouldn't, because we're going to use some washi and glue, so it should not fall out at all. I'm not going to take it all the way up to the edge, but close like that. And this is just a page that I took out of a journal. I took the journal apart, and this was that one book. I think I showed it to you all. It's somewhere. So, okay, let's do a tip in. What is a tip in? And what do we want to tip in? So I went through and got some papers that I thought, oh, nope, that's not it. I got some papers I thought would be good to tip in. This one would be a good tip in. And so it's on this one especially, these are tall, so that's good. You know, a tip in is something that goes, if you need something like we wanted another page. I don't know. Let's see, like these seem really kind of short. We could tip that in right there and we can glue it in and then use washi tape on it if we want to. We could do it right here and do this green and then have this. I don't like how that looks. This might be a fun tip in right here to add to yeah, let's do that. Okay, so a tip in. I'm going to use this glue. Let's pull back a little bit more. If somebody's here watching, can you just give me like a heart or a thumbs up or something? Because I'm feeling a little bit alone, which is totally fine. It's on me because I didn't come live yesterday, but we're going to put a little bit of glue. Oh, let's trim this. I just keep forgetting to do the little white at the end. I don't really care because this one's mine, but if I were going to sell this journal, clearly. So we want this to be like, is that what we want it to be like? No, we want it this way, don't we? Yep. Okay. So I'm just going to put glue right on this edge, right here. And it's right on the very edge of a piece of paper. So I get that. But that's why we're using our little fine line. Art glitter glue. It'll go right on there. And we're just gonna tip it in like that. And then you just kind of put it where you want it. Like that. And it is in. And I might put washi on the back to make sure it stays in there. Yes. Because it probably needs washi, let's be honest. But you can totally add in a page. I don't know if y'all knew that or not, but you can. So, and because we've got floral all going and some gold, and here we go. This is not sticky at all, so I'm going to use, I'm gonna stick it with some glue. Come on. Okay. And I want it to be, I want it to be this long on this side. So don't want that on there. And then we'll trim it. Yeah. Oh, come on, like, don't tear it. Oopsies. And I'm just gonna pull it up and I'm just gonna pull it this way. And my thumb can hold it down. Come on, go, 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 go. It's long, that way I don't. And I'm just going to, oh, come on. Part of you is stuck. There we go. I'm going to trim that because I don't want that hanging out at the bottom. There we go. So now it's tipped in, and let's clean off the glue. It's kind of crooked, but that's okay. And it shows that you can see through the doily, which is fun. So let's go back. There's one page that needs to be trimmed off, I think. Oh, let's cover this up real fast while I'm looking at it, because I'm too lazy to do I want to put a run of this right down there? Maybe I do. This was the side of the bag. I need to do it this way though if I'm going to, because it won't. It's too short that way. I'll cut this one. I'm going to do 3 up. And then it's probably going to be too much on the end, but we'll just trim it. You know, if I was smart, I should cut it and make a pocket down here on it. Just cover it up, shouldn't I? Do we want to make this a pocket? I think we should make this a pocket. I do. I think we should make this a pocket. And we're going to trim it just a little bit like that. And we're also going to do a little, I'm going to do that on the bottom. We're going to do, I wasn't going to show that because I was going to put this other layer on there, but let's do this. Oh, come on, no, don't do that to me, stinking thing. It doesn't like paper that's thin. Stinking thing, that's okay. Do that there. This would be fun to do a second little kind of mini pocket right there for little things. So yeah, let's do that. Oopsies. I'm gonna use this. Look, if you don't put your lid on your glue, that's what happens. That's what happens. Let's do that right there. Let's push that in so it's nice and tight. We may have to trim it again. Come on. Honestly, if I could sew this, that would be so great, but I don't sew, so yeah. Let's see if that's gonna stick, because I think I probably didn't trim this good enough, and it's probably not going to stick on this edge. So let's see if there's any glue to it. We'll just add a little bit more. We'll just do a little bit more, starting right here. There we go. And let's make this one a little, just like a little additional little tuck. But I want to add something across it that says, hey, look at me, I'm here. Is that too wide? Maybe. So it looks like just a little tiny tuck. I'm just going to put some washi across the top of it. And then it will make it stand out against that, and it might make it a little stronger just on that little top, because this is thin paper. But put it like right there. How cute is that? So it's additional little tuck. Yeah. Just a little tuck spot for something little like tickets that we got to the movies, or, you know, it could be just anything. Little tag, or I don't know what all I kept, but it would be fun. And maybe this will just be all kinds of stuff about my family, not necessarily the trip. The trip kind of instigated this, but it could just be a family journal, you know, for my people. So, yes, there we go. Cute! Isn't that cute? Look at that. It's not even sticking. That's how cute that is. Clearly, I'm not using enough glue. Is that sticking? Maybe it needs a little bit right there. Okay. So I'm glad to have used this a bit because it was from the trip. That's fun. And then where's our tip in? Is it still working decent? Yes, maybe. We do a little bit of glue right here. And push it down maybe. Close it up, see if that helps it some. All right, this needs obviously something. What would be good for right here? I pulled a few things. Did I pull them over? I did. I pulled them over here. I thought this was pretty. I like how, I mean, that would look fun with it, and it's small, but, And there's this one. And there's this one, which is really pretty. Isn't that cute? Isn't that pretty? It needs to be trimmed some. Maybe we'll save that for the big book. I don't know. Oh, this might be kind of fun. We could even do this as like a fold out. Maybe. How would that look with this? If we folded it like here. What's that gonna look like when we have that over like that? We could move it down. Maybe if we want to put it like that. Or do we want to fold it out like this? That fights with that pink. Not a fan of that. Let's try this yellow. Any comments? That's cute. I don't feel like it shows up. I feel like this little industrial thing kind of works. It just doesn't work. It's just upside down, but what do I care? I'm just gonna put something on it, so. I'm just not feeling it. Not digging on it. Not digging on it. Look how cute this is. We wouldn't see a big fun house. This might be fun. I don't know. Let's come back to that. Anyway, there's one thing I wanted to trim. I feel like these are fighting, and I want this to be like my mom's fuchsia page. She loved a fuchsia. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it, the fuchsia plant, because it would draw in. She loved hummingbirds, and it would draw them in, and so cute. So that gives us a page for Mom. Perfect. I feel like this probably needs to be trimmed as well, don't y'all? I feel like it's just kind of in the way. It's not adding anything to it, so. Okay, so I just am making it where I can use it. I'm just making sure everything has a good space. It's not, this one's kind of hanging out right here. Do I want to keep it, or do I want to trim it a bit? I think I'm going to trim it like right there if I can. I feel like it's kind of sticking out, but I don't want to fold it back either, because we have a lot of that, and I don't want to fold it way in. Does that help some? Yeah, and they're taller. I want to put some ribbon up there. I like to have it hanging out right here. Okay, and this would be a cute pocket. This is wallpaper, which I love. So that's going to be coming up next when we use it, or when I use it. Okay, I'm going to put this up, and I want to, so you've seen the big book. We're not actually going to work on that today, but I did share it with you, I think. Where is my little book that I wanted to do? I wanted to maybe, where did I put that? So I have this one, but I just, oh, here it is, because I changed the front. This is one that you just fold up with paper. I started with this, which we can totally do, and I wanted it to be stronger, so I just want to go in and make the cover super cute, super fun, you know, super strong. This would be really cute on it, wouldn't it? If we made this the cover, like the actual cover, and cut it just a little bit short, maybe, and wrap around it. I think that would be fun. Let me just mark that with a pencil. And is that right? Did I get that right? Is that the pencil mark, or did I put it on the book? Let's trim it. Let's do this one first, and then, okay. Yeah, so I'm completely by myself today. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Is that it? There we go. I think that's it. There we go, I think that might be it. Yeah, well, you know, hopefully people are out and enjoying their day, which is great. And you'll catch this in the replay. And then we're going to fold this right here. Oh, come on. I don't want it to be, why are you not folding straight? I've got great, I mean, it's like a mine. It's just like, it's just so dangerous right here. Oh gosh, I've been on here far too long, haven't I? Oh, I left that off too long. So we want to just make this cover like that, right? Or do we want to even do the edge? That would be cute on the back. I'm thinking I might cut this right here and then trim it, and then just take it off a little bit, and then it'll be two separate pieces, and then we can put like some ribbon on the edge to make it really cute. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. So we want it to just perfect. Let's just glue that on there. On a paper towel, clean off this. Always cover your glue, guys. I preach it. You would think that I would remember it. And, you know. Is this one still full? I wonder if I can just change these out since this is not working for me. So I don't think I can clean that out either. I think you got to get it really thin for that, so maybe I need to make a thinner, a smaller one or something. Come on. Why are you not coming out? You should be great in there. You should totally be fine in there. Shouldn't he be fine? He should be fine. He should be working. He should be doing good stuff. Let's see if that helps. I did this. I will do another. If you want to see this tutorial again, how to make a book out of book pages, it's all gluing. It's a no-sew. It's a no-sew in signature. It's just a way to make a fun little mini booklet, and it's all gluing pages together. So if you've got a couple of those, you can do it with envelopes. You can do it with book pages. So if you would like to see that, let me know. I'll leave it on its side just till I come back to it. And I'm just going to kind of center that. And this one, we want this to be the back page. And we're going to do a little pocket tuck. Or should we? Nope, we can't do that on the inside. Let's do that also. I feel like maybe this is too wide. Okay. And I would totally just cut it, but because we've been using it straight, let's just keep it straight, shall we? Let's just take a little bit off of this. Go. Let's see if that works. Does that work? Yes, we could even fold this up a bit more if we wanted to. I could have done that before I chopped it off, couldn't I? There we go. Because then we're going to put a gorgeous ribbon on the edge. Now, I've got to go find that gorgeous ribbon. And wrong one. Yeah. I'm just covering it in my Fabrifix, my 3-in-1, my Fabri-Tac, pretty much it's the same thing, friends. Same thing. This would be really cute. We're just going to, I'm gonna leave it right now because I may decide not to do it. Or I may decide to wrap it around and make it part of the cover, you know. It's got a little bit of a thing, I don't know. But, so then we can go ahead and do really cute stuff, like this would be fun on here. This, you could go in, we could add this in there. This is a cute tag to use in here for this kind of colorway. Just gonna get that off. And so you can just go in and add paper. You can cover it with whatever you'd like. It can be book pages. It can be, you can leave it like this. It could be pockets. It could be anything. And so you can just, I'm just gonna work on making this a really cute little journal. And I love kind of the sunflower. I wish I had, I know I've got tons of fabric. Tons of fabric. I forgot to pull this out. I pulled this for us. That's cute. That would be a really cute pocket, wouldn't it? This might be cute on the edge. This might be really cute as the trim on the edge. So I go to Goodwill and I look for doilies. I look for any kind of, look at this vintage lace. I need to digitize this. I think I'll take this, I'm gonna lay this out so I go digitize it. But you can, that's a cute little pocket. You can make pockets out of anything. So I don't know if you all, that would be a cute one. A lot of people sew them, I don't sew. So this would be cute on the edge. Let's just see what we like. And I think this would be fun, but maybe I want to save it. I don't know. This was fun, but I think it's the wrong pink. I just think it's, I think I did either, this is avocado dyed, maybe? I think that's the wrong, but look how pretty that scallop would be around it. If we pulled it down and we did the 3, kind of, that would be pretty, wouldn't it? Isn't that cute? Or, I mean, we could do this scallop, which would be really quite cute. Yeah, that would be really cute. Or we've got this lace, which would be really fun. And we could do it like this and wrap it around like that. I don't know. This is not big enough, but this would be such a cute pocket, you know? Just trim that off right there, that seam. I don't know where this came from. Probably a pillow. This is fun. This would be a cute pocket in here, and you could just add it in, and there you go. This would be a cute little tuck. How fun would that be? But I want to put on paper you can actually see it, you know? Like if you wanted to, you could just get little papers like this. This is, and they were sewn together, but just go in and fill. You know, you could either do it like this and just cut them off. You could do the whole thing with little ones that just go right in like that. Just trim them down. Be so easy to do, and you just glue them in. Oh, this is the pocket I made to go in this one there. Yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna think about what I want to etch this on. I didn't realize the other one would take so long. Boom, it's been 52 minutes, and I've done 52 minutes by myself. I know, it's amazing. All right, friends, thanks for being with me today. I am planning on being here at 10 tomorrow. I have got to go do my numbers. We got to get blood work done tomorrow in the morning. So I should be back. If I'm going to be late, I will put it out there, but I'm planning on being here at 10. And I'm probably... I'm hopefully going to get some energy and clean off my table tonight, but I'm not sure. It's either going to be a front porch tomorrow, painting my door, or setting up and sharing the fall porch kit. So not. That wasn't nice to yawn. It's not you all. I'm just tired, because everybody's tired. Hopefully everybody's having a great nap. Anyway, I'll be back here tomorrow at 10 o'clock, and I'll know before I go live what I'm going to do. But it won't be buttons. And it may be journals, it may not. I might need a journal week because it's fun, I love it, and I don't know. Or it may be remake something. I've got to, you know, pull something down and change it. So like we kind of did with the journal, but maybe I'll find something that I did, it didn't work, and redo it. Maybe, you know. So anyway, that's that. So y'all have a great afternoon, the rest of your day. Go do something creative. Take a good nap if you can. If your day off is tomorrow, enjoy, do something creative, read a fun book. But just make this day a good day for yourself, and take care of yourself and love others well, because when we're rested, we can love others so well, so well. So yeah, I'm just going to say have a great day, be blessed, and I will see you all here tomorrow at 10. And thanks for joining me in our 100-day creative marathon, day 43. It'll be, I think it's day 43. Is that right? Is that right? Let me see. Is that it? Day 43 of 100. Almost halfway there. And it should be fun. So join me tomorrow at the Creative Marathon. And if you want me to do anything, put it in the comments. Let me know if you play the replay.